So I'm picking up old song. One was Johnny. One was Johnny. So the name John could be significant. The name Disanza could be significant. Maybe it's a missing person. Getting New York, New Jersey. Let's get into it. All right. Let's go right to the tarot. Esteemed Archangel Raphael. 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 Please join me for this reading. Actually, I want this on. It's freezing in here. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Judgment. Justice. So this person deserves justice. Got 28. 80s could be significant. 1980s. Okay. Oh. And the Two of Wands. Someone's been waiting a long time for justice. So they can be free. So their soul can be free. Okay. Something unjust happened to this person. Yeah, I wouldn't lie. Look, here's an angel. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Looks like an angel of death, right? But she's beautiful. She's holding a rose next to her heart. Yeah, someone offered this person up as a sacrifice. Okay. An emperor. So someone was trying to lord over this person's life in some sort of way. Yeah, I'm seeing a skeleton under the water here. So some sort of like dark high priestess energy, right? Yeah, you see the skull under the water? Yeah. So someone killed this energy. Like I said, the first card, this is still in my hand. So judgment for this is coming. And there's also, with this Nine of Swords, I'm getting there's a lot more to this nightmare than meets the eye. Yeah. Justice is required for this. This is something that I'm being divinely guided to talk about with the Archangel Raphael. We're going to continue on a little shuffle here. We'll see what else comes out. Continue down the shuffling road. I wouldn't lie to you. Look at the tower, right? The tower. This has to happen for this person to have rest. Yeah. Yeah, they deserve justice. That's their wish fulfillment. They're already crossed over. That's their wish fulfillment, is to have justice for their passing. Yeah. This person was betrayed by someone close to them. Yeah, they were. Yeah. Yeah, they were betrayed. Mm-hmm. Oh, for some money? Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone was paid out for this person's passing somehow here. Yeah. 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 This was about some sort of contract. Two of Cups. Yeah, this was a contract between two or more people for this person to die, and it created some funds for other people. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Two of Cups and Three of Wands. This was a journey that they decided to take. Yeah. The Moon reverse. What was done in the dark there, in the shadow of that, that's got to come out. That needs to come out. So that person deserves rest. Queen of Cups reverse. This was done by someone who they're pouring blood out of a cup, but it's upside down. So this is a feminine energy, right? Feminine energy, not necessarily a woman, but a feminine energy. They pretend to walk with God. They do not. Yeah, they do not. They make blood offerings. Yeah. I'm not lying to you. Temperance. I'm not lying to you. This was a betrayal this person never saw coming. Yeah, this person had a really good heart, and they never saw this knife that was coming right for their back. Yeah. And it did. It struck them down. Yep. It could have literally been a knife in their back, actually. Interesting. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a plan. This was a plan. This person was made into work, you know? Got that work? Yeah, this person was made into work. Yeah, they were. They were betrayed. The world. They were betrayed by family. By King of Cups. Right here. These people that betrayed them, they got white hair now. This person was buried young. Sacrificed by their own people. With the world, I'm getting family. Five of Cups sideways. So I'm getting this family, right? They were going through some times where they didn't want to be in the Five of Cups, right? They didn't want to be stranded financially. So they chose to sacrifice one of their own family members to get a payout. Turn some blood into cash. Yeah. Yeah, I just keep getting like the King of Cups, Knave of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, like cups. I don't know why all the cups. I know. They say trust your intuition, right? The first thing that comes roaring to your intuition. This person was poisoned. They were poisoned. Yes, they were. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep, look at. See the blood dripping out of the mouth? Yeah, they were poisoned, like foaming at the mouth, and they died. Knave of Wands. Yeah, look at. You see the skull and crossbones? See? And these traitors were able to take flight because of his death. What's the name I said? John Disanza. Interesting name. Disanza, no name. Yeah, but this person was an empress. Yeah, this person was an empress energy. They stood with the angels. Yeah, they did. That's the message. Namaste.